Aloha, my beautiful friends. I am dying here. I just did a bunch of double unders just for the hell of it. But I did want to talk a little bit about my new belt that I got from Pioneer because this is like a totally unbiased. I'm not sponsored by them or anything like that, but I always get questions on belts, and this is my first new belt in almost a decade. So I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about why I love it, what I would do different next time, and if it's worth it to buy it. So first of all, this is a medium-sized belt. The first thing I would have done different is get a small. I measured it, but I guess I didn't measure enough. I don't have a huge waist, nor do I have a small waist. It's probably around 30, 31. But if you'll notice here, I weigh, right now I weigh like 148. I normally compete in the 60 kilo, like a 132. That's like out of the picture now. So I'm gonna be in the 148s. But I think I would have gotten a small, because if you look here, when these go down, I only have one more spot to go to make it tight. However, I have all these spots to go if I gain weight, and I probably won't gain more weight than this. As it is, this is on the higher end of where I usually am. So if anything, I'm gonna lose weight, which means I'll be a little stuck and, with holes, with not enough holes. Now, some people say, well, you can just drill another hole. The problem with that is that then you have more fabric overlapping, all right? So if we have this set up, if I have it on the tightest possible, you'll notice that the part that overlaps inside is kind of a lot, right? So this part is actually sticking in the side of you. And it can be a little bit uncomfortable if you have too much. I don't right now. It's not uncomfortable yet, but I have had friends who bought big ones, bought a size too big thinking they wanted to be safe, but then it was just too big for them. So I would definitely double check with anybody that you're gonna buy it from, but Pioneer was really good about getting back to me about stuff. So I got the 4-inch, I got the 3-inch standard size for competing. So it's all within the legal verbiage for USPA, USAPL, almost every other federation. I got a vinyl outside, which I love. So it's this vinyl material. Oh my gosh, don't look at my nails. This vinyl material that has this triangle pattern that's very synonymous with Polynesian culture. You probably find it in a lot of, native cultures and around the world. But a lot of Polynesian cultures will have these sort of patterns in there. And I just like it, very clean, very directive. Arrows usually mean pointing to something. I wasn't going too deep on that part. I did, however, get some embroidery on here. It says O Kamua Na Wahine. And that means the future is female. Come on, dude. Like, that's cool. I don't speak Hawaiian. I'm from Hawaii, but I do not speak. My good friend Carla, her son is fluent, and he gave me a better way of saying this. I think I would have said mana wahine, which is, I think a lot of people from Hawaii would say something like that, and that means like strong woman. But if you're speaking and you're kind of saying, like, as somebody who is fluent and immersed in the language, this is how they would say it. So I feel very privileged that he was able to do that for me. And then the inside is a red suede, and then I got these Eva birds, symbolizing my husband and my kids, and there is, look at this freaking long ass hair in there. And that is also embroidered in there. It is clean as heck. It looks great, super smooth. I prefer having suede in the inside, so if you guys are like on the fence of like, what to put on the inside, for some reason suede feels good against like a singlet. I almost feel like it sticks. I've seen and I've used belts that had vinyl on the inside, and it didn't feel right. It just felt like plasticky. It's really weird. And that's just my own thing, but that is my preference, and that's why I would do it, and that's why I'm telling you. Then we also have the POW lever. So the lever is set up this way, right? So like, oh man, I'm on my cycle this week, or oh, I had one too many tacos. I'm gonna put it out there. And then like, oh dang, I was really good with my diet right now. So you can adjust it by the day without having to move this in and out, because with a lever, the only way you're gonna be able to make it tighter or looser is to actually unscrew it. And this is a really cool way of just doing it right in the moment, which is fantastic. I would highly, highly recommend this belt. I did get the black stitching in there. I'm trying to think what else I got. I mean, that was it. This is black. All these things are customized. That's the cool thing. And I really unbiasedly love this belt. It is my favorite. I've only used it a few times. The belt cost, my husband gave me a gift certificate. This belt cost $300. Okay, so if you are wanting to go all out and find something that's good and get it customized, it was $300 plus like 15 bucks in shipping or something like that. But I would not change a thing. And I really like it. So there's always ones that are a little bit more cost efficient. Pioneer also makes belts for other companies. I believe Rogue is one of them. They might have one with Elite. I'm not positive. But there are other fantastic belts that don't cost $300. However, if you want to take that bougie step forward like I did, and it took me forever to do, I would highly recommend, because you can customize anything you want. So anyways, yeah.